I'm going to show you my exact Amazon ads launch plan. This is the exact plan that takes my books from just published to profitable in 90 days. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but 90 days is the average. It's not going to be the same for everyone, but it's going to be similar for everyone. This is a 90-day launch plan, and I've been using it for me and my clients to make books profitable within 90 days. Now, here's the thing. Here's how most of you are running campaigns. You got a product campaign and you got a keyword campaign. If you don't know what a keyword campaign is, it's basically if you search on Amazon and here are all the results, title, and then you got the search bar up here. Whatever you search in this search bar, this keyword that you search, that's what you're targeting in your campaigns. So anytime someone types in that keyword that you just targeted, your book can be one of these two that show up here. It can be this one or it can be this one. That's if you run a keyword campaign. What about a product campaign? If you run a product campaign, then when you click on one of these books, or even this third one, if you click on this book, you're going to get taken to the book page. This is your book right here, title, subtitle, your description down here. Here you have the buy button, buy this book, and then down here you have A+ content and reviews on the bottom. If you scroll down here, there's going to be a carousel with a bunch of books. All of these books are paying to show up there. That's your product campaign. You're paying to show up under this product that someone clicked on. So if I run a keyword campaign, I target this keyword here. If I run a product campaign, I can target this product here. So when someone clicks on the product, I will pop up on the product's page if I'm running a product campaign. And if someone searches for a keyword, I'm going to pop up for the keyword that the person searched for. But here's the mistake that you're making. Everyone is teaching, I don't even know if they're still teaching this, but if anyone's still teaching this, the dumbest thing I ever heard. You guys have probably got a campaign, a keyword campaign, and you got 100 keywords or more in it. This is terrible. I don't even know why you're doing this. But if you have 100 keywords, I can guarantee you 90% of those keywords don't work. I guarantee you. Go in your campaign. If you have 100 keywords in your campaign, go and check how many keywords in that campaign are working. If it's more than 10% of keywords, then wow, you are a 1 in a million. But for most of you, 90% of the keywords are not going to work. So that means if you put 100 keywords in a campaign and you're paying to show off all these keywords, you're paying for 90% of the keywords that aren't going to work. You're wasting your money for 90% of these keywords. Same applies for the product campaigns. If you have product campaigns and you have over 100 products in this product campaign, then you're literally telling Amazon, I'm rich, waste my money. That's what you're telling Amazon. And you know what you do afterwards? You do a keyword campaign, then you do a product campaign, and it doesn't work. And guess what you do? You come the next day, you see that didn't work, and you're like, you know what? Let me just launch an auto campaign. That's going to fix my business. That's going to fix everything. So you launch an auto campaign, you get like 110% ACOS, and you're like, my campaign is not working. Of course it's not working. It doesn't make any sense for it to work. But some of you guys do launch an auto campaign straight away and it does work. Work is different for some people. Some people think a 60% ACOS is amazing. Other people want a 10% ACOS. It all depends on the person. But some of you guys launch an auto campaign and it worked, which is great. But if you do it with my strategy, it's going to work even better. I'm going to show you why. So here's the thing. My strategy is separated into 3 phases. You have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. I put phase for the first one, but I put P on the other one because I don't have a stylist. I know a bunch of you guys said buy a stylist. I'm not buying a stylist because it's Christmas. Just in case someone bought me a stylist for Christmas, I'm not buying one. When Christmas passes and I see that no one bought me a stylist, I will go buy one. I don't want to be the guy that bought something where someone else already bought it for them for Christmas and then it's all this awkwardness. I don't want to be that guy. But anyway, phase 1. Phase 1, you need to understand the most important thing. You need to understand that Amazon is literally a baby. In phase 1. It's a baby, it has no idea what it's doing, it doesn't know anything, it doesn't know any words, it doesn't know how to speak, how to walk, it doesn't know anything. So Amazon is just a random baby. And you're giving this random baby your book, and you're telling Amazon, sell my book. Well, first of all, a baby is not going to know how to sell your book. It has no information. You get me? Amazon is still a baby, it doesn't know anything. It has nothing to go off of. So what your responsibility is to give Amazon the keywords that you know you're going to convert for. Now, how do you know you're going to convert for them? Because they have to be highly relevant for your book. They have to be super highly relevant for your book. If I'm selling a how to draw animal book for kids and one of my keywords is how to draw animals for kids, that's highly relevant. Guess what? Are you going to convert for that? Most likely you are if your book is good. Amazon ads don't work if your book is not good. That's just the basics. You need to know the basics. You need to have a good book. But let's say you have a really good book. If you give Amazon the keyword how to draw animals for kids and your book is a how to draw animals for kids, Amazon will show you for this keyword and most likely you're going to convert for it because it's super highly relevant. But if I give Amazon sketchbook for kids and I'm selling a how to draw animals book for kids, I'm probably not going to convert for this keyword because it's not highly relevant. So during phase 1, you're only goal is to teach Amazon what your book is about. Your goal is not to make money in phase 1. I know some of you don't like to hear that, but making money is in phase 3. You can't just skip to phase 3 when you haven't done phase 1 and phase 2. The reason why you're failing is because you're switching ads on and you're expecting to receive phase 3 results without doing phase 1 and phase 2. You think you're going to press a button and make a bunch of money from ads. That's not how it works. It might have worked 2 years ago, it doesn't work anymore. That's like you meeting a girl and automatically straight away wanting to go to bed with her without going on a date with her, without having a conversation, without flirting a little bit. You just want to go straight onto third base. Well, you can't go to third base until you've done all the other things before. But anyway, phase 1, I'm going to redo this because I made a massive mess. Phase 1 is all about teaching Amazon because Amazon is a baby. So what are you going to do? You're going to take 10 to 15 keywords. What are these keywords going to be? These keywords are going to be exactly what your book is about. So how to draw animals, I'm going to have how to draw animals for kids, how to draw animals for kids ages 8 to 12, learn to draw animals for kids, step-by-step animal drawings for kids. All of the keywords have to be 100% what my book is about. I'm not going to put how to draw dinosaurs for kids because my book doesn't have dinosaurs in. It only has animals. Now, this is going to be a manual campaign. Now, what you're also going to do is you're going to do 10 to 15 products. Now, these products are going to go into a product campaign. So you're going to have one keyword campaign and one product campaign. Well, you're going to actually have 2 and 2, but that's some secrets that I share in the program. But you're going to have a keyword campaign and you're going to have a product campaign. The 10 to 15 products that you're going to put, it can be less because some niches are very small. It can be 7 products. The most important thing is that the products that you have inside this campaign are highly relevant. Guess what books I'm going to have in this campaign? Only how to draw animal books for kids. And not just any kids, I'm going to have specific books that are the exact same target audience as mine. So if the kids that I'm teaching is ages 8 to 12, I'm only going to have books 8 to 12. How to draw animal books for kids 8 to 12. I'm not going to have for toddlers. I'm not going to have for adults. I'm not going to have anything else. Only highly relevant keywords, highly relevant products. If you do this, you're automatically going to succeed at ads. If you just do this. But anyway, these are your products and your keywords that you're targeting. So this is phase 1. Phase 1, are you going to make money? Probably not. No, because you're not spending money to make money. You're spending money to teach Amazon what your book is. Once Amazon understands what your book is, then Amazon is going to expand your reach. So can you see this black circle in the middle? Those are the previous keywords that you have. This white part around is the extra keywords that Amazon is going to give you in phase 2. Now, once you've taught Amazon in phase 1, in phase 2, it's all about expanding. So during expanding, you're going to launch some other campaigns. I'm not going to tell you exactly which campaigns you're going to launch, but I will tell you this. This is when you launch an auto campaign. Not in phase 1. Auto campaigns are for phase 2. Phase 1, you're waiting to get 100 to 300 sales because when you have 100 to 300 sales, you have data, which is the most important part about Amazon ads. Data. If you have data, you know what to do because data means you can make informed decisions. If I have data that says this keyword works and I have data that says this keyword doesn't work, I know where to spend my money. Obviously on the keyword that works because I have the data that supports where I'm going to spend my money. Data is the most important thing. You're not going to come up with the data yourself in your mind. You have to spend money to get the data and then you're going to figure out, okay, this works, this doesn't work. Now, phase 2, you can launch an auto campaign. There's other campaigns that I launch as well, but I'm only going to give you this on YouTube. Auto campaigns. Why do you want to launch an auto campaign in phase 2? Because here's how auto campaigns work. You publish a brand new book. In phase 1, you're going to give Amazon 10 to 15 keywords and 10 to 15 products. Let's say these circles are the keywords and the products. These black circles are the keywords that you're showing up for and the products that you're showing up for. These are the ones that you gave Amazon in phase 1. In phase 1, you're going to start getting sales for these keywords because obviously they work because it's exactly what your book is about and your book is good if you did everything correctly. But you're making a bunch of money from these keywords, you're getting a bunch of sales from these keywords, and now Amazon knows your book works for these keywords. So then in phase 2, once you have 100 to 300 pieces of data, like sales, you have 100 to 300 PPC sales, sales from ads, then you can launch an auto campaign. Now, what's an auto campaign going to do? An auto campaign is going to take these keywords and products that already work, that you prove to Amazon they already work, and it's going to start showing you for the same ones, but not just that. So these dark circles are the keywords and the products that you put in phase 1. The auto campaign is going to take these and then it's going to expand into other ones. So it's going to show you for keywords and products that you've never been shown before. And this is when you start actually gaining a lot of sales. But not only just a lot of sales, more importantly, a lot of data. Because some of these are going to work and some of these are not going to work. And what your responsibility is to launch the auto campaign, wait for it a bit, and then you're going to see, oh, this works, great. This doesn't work, eliminate it. Never show me for this again. And that's how you optimize your auto campaigns. That's how auto campaigns work. But if you come during phase 1 and you launch an auto campaign, it has nothing to go off of. It only has your book listing. It only has your backend keywords and your SEO to go off of. But it doesn't have the sales data that proves to Amazon that it works for the keyword and it makes them money. And Amazon cares about money more than anything. They're a business. So you're not going to launch auto campaigns the first thing in phase 1. You're going to leave it for phase 2. Now, once you launch your auto campaign in phase 2, you can wait for it for a month. You can wait for it for 2 months if you want. It usually only needs a month. And then after that 1 month, you can move on to phase 3. In phase 3, you're going to have a bunch of keywords that work and you're going to have a bunch of keywords that don't work. All you have to do is just optimize heavily. But you're going to take the keywords that work and you're going to eliminate the keywords that don't work. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to drastically lower your ACOS. Your ACOS is going to be super low. And guess what happens then? You make a bunch of money. Now, all these 3 phases, they only take around 90 days. You can achieve this within 90 days. But you can't expect to make money if you're jumping to phase 3 without doing phase 1 and 2, which is why most of you are having trouble with ads, because you don't understand the significance of phase 1 and phase 2. Now, in my previous ads video, I showed you that during the first month, they're all PPC. Then on the second month, it's a lower PPC and a little bit of organic. And then the third month, there's even more organic and less PPC. Something popped up on the top right corner. If you click on that, you can go watch the previous ads video. But just to prove to you that this works, I'm going to show you my ad campaigns. Okay, so this is my ad campaigns. This is only for 19 days. This is for December. It's December, so everything's a little bit amplified, but it all still works the same, whether it's December or not. So this has been running for 19 days for this month, and I spent $2,000 at 36% ACOS, 400 orders, which is fine. It's not amazing, but it's good. Now, if I scroll down, I have a bunch of campaigns here. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm going to show you the ones that I talked about now. Now, I launched this book in September, mid-September. So we've got September, October, November, December. I'm in profit in December because I'm on phase 3 right now. I've already finished phase 1, I went through phase 2, and now I'm currently in phase 3. Now, there's things that you do after phase 3, but that's more advanced. So I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but in phase 3, this is what it actually looks like. This is real life results. So this is just for December. I got 43% ACOS, 31% ACOS, 39% ACOS. So all of these campaigns were the manual campaigns that I started off with in September. I barely touched them, barely adjusted them. If I open this up and I go on targeting, look at how many keywords I'm running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm running 8 keywords. And look at how many are actually getting sales. 1, 2, 3. 3 keywords have gotten sales this month from this one campaign. And I got 80 sales from it, from 3 keywords at 43% ACOS. My break even is 38, but I'm okay if I'm losing money on this campaign because it gives me organic ranking. I'm not going to go into detail about Amazon ads and organic ranking in this video, but I'm just trying to show you my strategy. So those are my manual ones. But guess what? I have product ones as well. And the product ones are even better. Check this out. This is my product campaign. If I scroll down, look at how many products I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these are the only 5 that were highly relevant for my book. Now, one of it is not getting any impressions or any sales because there's not a lot of search volume on it. But the other 4, 32% ACOS, 20% ACOS, 35% ACOS, and 46% ACOS. These are just for the past 19 days. And you can see this one is doing very good. It got me 43 sales. Even though it's not at a break even, that's okay because it's building my rank and it's building my organic. But anyway, those are the manual ones. Now, to prove to you that auto actually works if you follow my strategy, this is my auto campaign. My auto campaign got 21 orders, which is basically an order a day because I've been running it for 19 days now, and it's at a 23% ACOS. What if I go lifetime? Because I think I launched it last month. If I go lifetime, here's my auto, 51 sales. I launched it last month and I got 50 sales at 30% ACOS. My break even is 38. So this auto campaign is making me money. The more money I give this auto campaign, the more money I make. I'm basically printing money. Now there's some other campaigns that helped broaden my reach as well. So this one here, 29% ACOS. This one here is 32% ACOS. All of these campaigns, these campaigns are actually making me money. Not even break even, they're making me money. And you can see overall in the lifetime, my first month I got 79% ACOS, which a lot of you guys are going to consider high, but I was in phase 1. I wasn't paying for the ACOS. I was paying for the data. In month 2, once I got the data, Look at how my ACOS dropped and my spend went up. I only spent $180 in September, and I spent almost $800 in October, but my ACOS dropped by 20%. Now this, I was still in phase 1. Guess what happened when I turned to phase 2? I spent 1.6k in November, and I got 44% ACOS. And now that I'm in phase 3, I spent 2.1k. It's only been 19 days in December, and I got a 36% ACOS. My break even is 38, which means my ads are making me money. So this obviously works. It doesn't just work for my book. I've tested this with a bunch of clients. It works for everyone because of how the algorithm works. If you understand the algorithm, you understand why it works and how it works. And I explain everything in the program. Now, a bunch of you guys have been begging me to open up the program, but here's the thing. Here's what I want to do. I asked you guys if you wanted to pre-order, and a bunch of you sent me emails and left comments on my videos saying that you do want to pre-order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the program for a pre-order. Why am I opening it for a pre-order? I already have all the videos in the program, but I want to take those videos, refilm them, add even more things in it, and then release it to everyone, because I want to make sure I have the best KDP program ever created. No one can have a better program than me. My ego is so big, I can't let anyone have a better program than me. Now, whether you pre-order or whether you wait until it's released and then you buy, you're still going to get the same information. It's just if you pre-order, you get it at a cheaper price. Now, in reality, whether you pre-order or not, I genuinely do not care. It does not affect me in the nicest way possible. You can pre-order if you want, I don't care. You can wait until the day comes when the price is a little bit higher and it's released for everyone. I don't care. I'm already making money on KDP. I don't need your money. But if you guys want to save money, then you can pre-order. If you don't care about saving money and you don't care about waiting, you can wait. That's completely fine. I hope I don't sound mean, but I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. So yeah, if you go in the description, you're going to find my website and you can pre-order it if you want. Now, I know some of you guys are going to actually test out this strategy and tell me how it goes. I know I haven't given you everything. You still need to understand, what bidding strategies do I use? How do I optimize the campaigns? How do I negative the keywords? How do I do this? How do I do that? I show you everything in the program. I can't give you everything on YouTube because there's such a limited amount of time that I have to tell you everything. I will need at least 2 hours to explain the whole algorithm and the whole strategy and each phase individually. It will take me at least 2 hours minimum to explain all the strategies and how the algorithm works and how to do your bidding and how to optimize and everything that comes with ads, which is why I'm giving you this in small chunks on YouTube. So I hope you found this video helpful and I hope you make a bunch of money because of it. This is not financial advice, but I do hope you make a bunch of money. So good luck.